So my name is Brianna and I'm going to be doing a review of my Varidesk. I currently use it at work. I work in the accounting department where typically we sit down every day and we don't move much, so it is nice to have the Varidesk because I'm more apt to getting up and moving throughout the day. I'm not as lazy. I don't let papers pile on the printer. I'm more apt to getting up and getting them as soon as I print them. It keeps me moving. It keeps me awake during the day, so I'm not getting as tired, and I go home with more energy. Not to mention my back feels much better, and I never thought that the difference would be noticeable until I got the Varidesk. So starting with the negatives of the Varidesk, with it being black, you can see dust every once in a while, but that's searching for a negative to point out a negative. It's not something that I'd say, oh, I don't want black Varidesk because you see dust. That's just more error on my end. Probably should clean my desk a little bit more often. I like that you can have multiple things on your desk. I trust having my coffee on my desk and moving it at the same time. So it's extremely light. There are handles on the side and they're very simple to pull, and pulling them allows it to move. You'll also hear it snap into place. There's handles on both sides. So after you pull it, you are able to move it up, and let me do that for you now. So hoping you heard it click into place. I like being able to adjust it to where you want it. It helps me type at a 90-degree angle so that my arms are not straight down typing or too far up. One of the negatives that I was not fond of is when I'm standing up like this, I don't have the desk space that I had before. I can fit my keyboard up here, but a regular sheet of paper does not fit. So I've incorporated a clipboard that I use because I have this much hanging over the desk and I like to be writing all over that. So I normally keep a clipboard there with all my information on it, which makes going to meetings much easier. I have enough room for my mouse. Sometimes between putting it there and up there, it's out of the way and it works. All of the cords are organized behind my Varidesk. They don't ever get in the way. They gave me a Velcro band to wrap around them to keep them organized, which was pleasant. The Varidesk came pre-assembled, so that was nice, getting it straight out of the box and putting it directly on the desk. Saved time and effort, and I get a ton of compliments on the desk, how professional it looks and how nice it is. The reason I do like to have the option of both standing and sitting is because if it's the winter time and I get cold and I want to put a blanket on, I can easily pull the handles and go down. And go back to a sitting mode. Definitely recommend the Varidesk. It has improved my energy, made me not as sleepy throughout the day, and my back feels much better, which again is something I did not imagine possible until getting the Varidesk. You don't realize how much standing during the day can make you feel better and go home with more energy than previously. Well, hopefully you found something beneficial out of the video that I put together, and I definitely recommend getting a Varidesk for you.